I'll explain you some useful circuits with IR. All those who have elements, and many of you are about to receive elements in upcoming days, so they can do this. I'll explain you some of the car projects. I'll explain you the circuit with IR element. How do we do that? So first thing, you need to have the power element. So power is the default. So we won't discuss that every time. And then what happens if you put only the motor? So here is the power element, and then if we put the power element and two motor elements together, then it will power two of the motors. If I put it direct, it runs the car. But now, if I put the IR in between, if I place my IR in between, and then motor, both the motors. If I place both of my motors like this, I'm just placing the LED at present because I don't have the motor around me. It must be playing somewhere alone. So yeah, so this is the circuit. Now if you do, what will happen? Can anyone tell? Yes, yeah.
Sir, it would means when it would send something, then only it would go. It would move.
Correct. So now what will happen that the motors are receiving the signal. Motors are receiving. Motors are listening to the IR element. So what will happen? If I show my hand like this, then the motors will start, and the car will start. But if I take my hand away, the motor will stop. Again, same thing, same thing, same thing. So it follows me, and I'll tell the car, hey, don't follow me. Okay, so I've created a follow me car. When I show the hand, it will go. Yes, yeah.
And sir, if we put the flip element, then it will keep on going, and when the IR would send something, then only it would stop.
That's true, correct. So that is the next version of the car. So here I have the flip element. Before that, I'll do only one change. Power, okay, the power, then a motor. I'm just juggling with the elements. Power, motor, IR, motor. Now, so this will remain on forever. Yes, yeah.
Sir, in that, if we put like that, then one wheel would keep on going, and the other wheel will move only when the IR would detect something.
Correct. So here in this case, what will happen now? See, here is power, motor. So this is actually not motor. This is LED. I have just put it here. So power, motor, IR, and motor. So now this remains on because it is not under control of IR. So this wheel remains on, and this wheel will turn on when there is an object. Okay, so if I show my hand like this, it will take a turn. Otherwise, it will keep circulating, keep circling. Okay, if I don't show my hand, it will take circles at the same spot. How? So this is mechanical. See what happens? You can try this yourself on your table. What happens if you imagine that these two are your wheels? Okay, you put your fingers like this. Now if you give the force, equal force to both, they will move forward. No, see, they move forward. But what if you don't give the force? If you make one finger stick at the same spot, then in that case, so here, but now I'll stop this. I won't give the force to this finger. I'll put this. Now this finger is trying to move. But now this finger, the first, my index finger is stuck. So big man keeps moving like this and will keep circling. And this will remain, the pointer will remain at the same spot. Okay? So same will happen with this car. It'll keep circling. Fine? Then if I do one more change, here is the IR, and then I connect the flip, and then I have two motors. Then what will happen now? IR, flip, and two motors. What will happen? There is an object, the car will stop because here is the flip. What is the job of flip? Do the ulta. So when IR says yes, it will say no. There is an object, so stop. So motors will stop. There is no object, it will go. If there is an object, it's fine. Okay?